Okay, quick tutorial on how these sticker mock-ups work. First of all, there's two different styles. One of them is scattered like this, and then there's another style where the stickers in the background are more lined up straight. Within each product, you get two files. One is, it will just say sticker mock-up. The other one will say for web. So the difference between the two of these is that one of them is 300 DPI resolution and the other one for web is 72 DPI resolution. The reason why they're separate files is if you take the 300 resolution one and you change it to a 72 resolution one, then it's going to change the sizes of all of the styles that I have set in here. So it messes it up. So if you are using these for product images, use that for web version. There's no reason to give your customers a 300 DPI high resolution image, especially if there's a design on there that you don't want them to be able to steal. So use the for web image if you can. If you need to crop it or change the size to fit your products, you could easily make a box and hit image crop and then change it. I did a square just because I feel like that's widely accepted. So these are done with a smart object. So over here it says smart object, and if we move this over, it says 2 clicks to edit. So if you double click on that, it opens up a new file for your smart object. So what you do is you go file, place linked or place embedded, and pick a design. This is just happened to be the one that's right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab this one. Let's say you're going to make some stickers out of this. Now I put in the name of this one copy style if needed. So if you notice, there's no white offset around this pumpkin, but there is a white offset around these words. So I put a style behind here to add a large stroke to your design. You don't have to do that if your design already has the white offset, then just import it and use it as is. But if you need a white offset added to your design, then right click on the one that I provided for you and hit copy layer style, and then go to your design that you either file placed or dragged and dropped in, right click and hit paste layer style, and it will add that offset. Now you could change that if you want it to be a little bit more accurate. Like this is a pretty thick offset. Maybe you do them closer. So if you just click on stroke there, it'll open up the layer style, and here's the size. So you can adjust this down to get it more accurate for your stickers that you're making. Now, if you have a little spot like this in the middle that you're not going to cut out for your actual product, but you want to fake it for this mock-up, what I usually do is I just make another layer and I grab the either the brush, or I'll even do the circle, which actually a rectangle would work too, but make sure you have a pure white. Put the layer behind it, and you could just make a little circle to fill that in, or use a paintbrush and paint behind it. But if you just put it behind the design there, it'll just fill in that little white spot for you. So you get your little offset how you want it, and then you hit save on this smart object file here, and then it's going to say it's updating the smart object. Now this might be kind of slow just because it's duplicating it many times for the background. Okay, once it's done saving, you go back to your original file. Oh, I did the 300 dpi one. But it drops in your sticker, and then you can resize it if you want to. Whoop. But anyway, then it scatters your stickers in the background, so it kind of looks like you've got the sticker up above and the other ones are out of focus. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. I did add a watermark overlay layer over here that you could toggle on and off. I would recommend keeping that on because it's adding some do not copy text. It may or may not be locked in your file, but you can adjust the opacity here just to protect the artwork. It's gray because then it messes with both blacks and whites depending on what your design is. So that's just a little watermark just to protect the actual design that you are making stickers out of. The rest of it I usually just lock up so that you don't mess with it. But if you do make a sticker that for some reason is looking goofy in the background and you want to move those, this is all those stickers. That's how many times it's copied and placed in overlap to look like a pile of stickers. So if you unlock this, you can go in and that means that's where that sticker is, and there's that one and there's that one. So very rarely would you have any reason to mess with those. They should be just fine as is. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I can walk you through it. Thank you.